think it was pasteurized?
I'm not sure.
Why did I do this to myself? I just wanted to follow the raw milk trend.
Unfortunately, food contamination affects 1 in 6 Americans every year. Looks like Logan's part of that statistic now. Pasteurization was invented by Louis Pasteur in 1864. It is the process of heating milk to about 72 degrees Celsius to get rid of any illness-causing bacteria such as E. coli or Salmonella. So I'm going to draw out the process for you. Starts with our female cow. She brings in fresh milk at about 10 degrees Celsius. So her milk is going to go into a heating process, which is represented by the red flame, into a cooling process, represented, and is heated to about 72 degrees Celsius. The milk then travels from the heating section to the cooling section and is cooled to about 10 degrees Celsius. That milk at 10 degrees Celsius is then put into the gallons of milk that we buy at the grocery store, and it is known as pasteurized milk. This milk is now safe to drink because all of the illness-causing bacteria is out from going through the heating process and then the cooling process. So I don't understand why people want to drink raw milk, as you can become very sick and you can get it from animal feces, and I wouldn't want animal feces coming into contact with my milk.
Wait, Logan, how did you even buy that? Because it's illegal in Maryland. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Missouri is one of the 2 states that allows for the production and manufacturing of raw milk to be sold in stores.
Oh, that does make sense. The U.S. does heavily monitor the production and distribution of food goods in the United States to reduce the amount of foodborne outbreaks nationwide. Casey and the cow here has some very important tips for you to avoid food contamination. To avoid food contamination, make sure you cook food thoroughly. It is very important so you do not get any pathogenic microbes.
And then you want to make sure the food is prepared by FDA standards.
Make sure to refrigerate milk because it prolongs its quality and lowers the number of pathogenic microbes.
And if you think you have food poisoning from the contamination of food, you need to make sure you drink lots of water and have lots of rest in order to heal properly.
So how much do you know about milk that's unpasteurized?
Oh.
Nothing. Not even a little bit. Like, just milk. You know, it's milk whole, 2%, 1% skim, almond.
Is that how they make it, 2%?
Would you drink milk that's unpasteurized?
Well, I know a few hours after consumption, symptoms start, and they're not very good.
Definitely something you should try. Yeah.
Yeah.